Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna do another video because I did one before this, but I didn't. I don't know, something. It just wasn't whatever. Anyways, basically the topic of that video was mental illness, and mental illness is real. It is a thing. I feel like, and I'm hearing a lot of people saying like to be aware of it and stuff like that. I think I suffer from anxiety, especially social anxiety. I feel like anxiety and depression kind of goes hand in hand because it is times where I don't want to do anything, where I'm sad because I'm anxious and I'm an overthinker and my OCD kicks in, and then I get paralyzed and stuck, and then I procrastinate and then I don't do what I'm supposed to do. So, and that's socially. I have social anxiety, meaning like when I go out in public, I feel some type of way. I get really antsy and anxious when there's other people around. Crowds intimidate me. Groups scare me. People just stay away. Like, I really wish I could just go and live my life in a box. Or move to a third world country where they cover themselves up completely and, you know, live YOLO underneath some scarves. But I just feel like people tend to judge so quick, and you really don't know what somebody is going through. Like, a lot of people don't believe me when I say that I have these problems or I have these stress and all the other stuff, because I know how to hide it so well. Like, when I go out, it's not like I'm looking around and panicking and stuff like that. I try to conduct myself as normal as possible so that, you know, people won't say, oh, she's weird. So I know sometimes I'm kind of contradicted because I be like, you know, I don't care what people think. But then it's like I care. Like, but it's like I'm doing everything so that people won't have something to say or won't think something. And, you know, technology and social media has a lot to do with that. Like with my YouTube, it's different when it comes to social media, because when I post videos, I just post them. I don't go back and watch them. I don't monitor them. Like, you know, I don't sit up there and see who viewed it and who didn't view it. That's why I made this my journal, because it's like, if you see it, you see it. My Instagram, if you follow me on any of my other social medias, like, I'm very timid about, like, about posting stuff. Like, Instagram, for one, it's like once you post a picture, it's there. Anybody can screenshot it. Anybody can look at it. Anybody can judge it. Anybody can comment it. So that's why with Instagram, I only have 2 pictures, and it's going to take me a while to post another one. I just have to, you know, take the right one. Snapchat, I'm a little bit more lenient with, because, you know, it disappears after 24 hours, and then I'm notified about who screenshot it and then who saw it and who viewed it. So that's why I'm a little bit more active on Snapchat than any of my other social medias. But my Instagram, I used to have, like, you know, a lot of followers and everything, and then just one day I couldn't take it. I deleted it, and, you know, I just never looked back. And that's another, and I think that's another reason I deleted it too, was because I hated opening that app and like seeing other people's lives and feeling like everybody was doing something better or different. And then it's like I just felt real stagnant, even though, you know, I probably wasn't stagnant and I was doing stuff. I wasn't seeing it, and I was just seeing everybody else grow, and I didn't, whatever. But I'm saying this just to say, like, everybody goes through stuff. Everybody has stuff that they need to deal with. And I feel like everyone worries, but then everyone just needs to remember that, you know, today is the tomorrow that you were stressed about yesterday, you know, which means tomorrow will come, hopefully. Don't quote me on that, because if you die, don't come back and be like, you said that tomorrow will come. So hopefully tomorrow will come, and when it does come, you know, try to figure it out there. I've been trying to do a lot of things to positive channel energy and to alleviate some of my nerves and anxiety. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like if everybody was just less judgmental and more focused about bettering everybody, like not just yourself, but bettering yourself to where it's affecting everybody. So when you do better, everybody does better. And I feel like if everybody just kind of work together with that one goal in mind, then stress levels would be a lot lower, and, you know, maybe suicide levels would be lower. depression levels would be lower. Like, look at these celebrities. Chris Brown went through it. Bow Wow went through it. And they, quote unquote, got it all. The talent, the money, the women. And they still go through it. So it's like you said, just try to understand. Like, stop trying. I feel like people should stop trying to be understood and try to understand. Like, stop trying to make somebody get your point of view if you're not trying to see somebody else's. Agree to disagree, but don't knock somebody else's opinion or thoughts or, you know, or goals or anything, because you never know. Like, you just never know. You never know what can happen, and a lot of things that's been happening these days you can't explain. It's just the universe works in mysterious ways, and you never know if you're gonna meet that person again in a different setting, in a different place. Because you always hear these stories where it's like, oh my God, yeah, I met you when I was in kindergarten, now we're 55, and you know, you're my boss. I don't know, something. But like I said, that was just like my thought, because I really feel like with my anxiety, it leads to a lot of stuff, and procrastination is a big one. And then I tried to see where my anxiety stemmed from, and it was, you know, it stemmed from other people. If y'all just leave people alone, people could live their lives comfortably. But then again, I do need to learn how to not worry myself with others' opinions. But that's something I have to work on. That's my work in progress issue. Right? We all got stuff that we need to work on. Procrastination and others' opinions is mine. But that was just some insight on today. Spread love, not hate.